Hello, 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 you guys, and welcome back to my garden or yard, or yes. So, the great thaw is way underway, and we're getting it all moved and water flow going, and I've got fish tanks out here that have been out here for the winter. They're up front, they're all packed, they're all ready to go. I'm going to be growing tomatoes in these, some cherry tomatoes, but because of spring and because I can get a cold weather crop out of these tanks really quick before spring comes in and I plant my tomatoes in here, so that's what I'm doing. In this one I've got cherry bell radishes for my husband. I'm going to ferment and can some. And then in here, I have a mix of salad bowl and prize head leaf lettuce. I'm going to get myself a couple of nice spring harvests of lettuce before I plant tomatoes. And then I dug out all around my black container like 2 days ago to get warm heat going. And now the top of the soil is, you know, I can get my finger in there quite far. Now, I'm not going to be planting anything in here because last fall I broke off the tops of all those different types of basil that was in here. There was cinnamon basil and some kind of a Greek globe basil. And I broke off all the flowers and the seeds in the top and ruffled them in and buried them in. So I just leave them, let it defrost, and it will pop up and grow. I haven't gotten back to those yet, but I will create a path and get those starting to be warmed up so I can start growing some cold weather in there. Up front here, my thing that had basil in it last year, I'm going to be growing some onions in it. So I'm going to get a path to that, get that uncovered so that that can warm up and I can plant onions in it. So far I've got just these two planted. I've got that unburied. And I'm going to get those unburied. And the one up front. Alright, I'm going to climb through the snow and all the water and get myself stable before I show you the rest of the stuff. Okay, I got all the snow off of that and knocked off of that. That's all nice and wet. That'll be warm enough. I'm going to be planting and starting onions in there. And I've got that on my planned list to be growing. And it'll be a nice shade so that it won't get too hot, and I can grow onions in there all along, and I can get a good 6 months of onion growth and get a few nice bigger onions out of that. Alright, let me go around to the next spot and stabilize myself. Over here along the side where I had those tomato plants, what I did was, this one is going to be carrots. I've undug this and created a path down here to the flowing river that's all the way out. This is how we survive in North Dakota. We create river systems to low points so that the water can drain. I'm making a video on that after this. You'll see that, blah blah blah, onto this. Okay. Sorry guys. Okay. Dug out all around this, dug a path over to there. This will all warm up here and open up even more, and this will defrost even more, and then I'll be able to plant the basils that I have planned and carrots that I have planned for here, and then I'll be able to dig this out here. I haven't gotten to it yet, but the sun's going down, so I wanted to get this video filmed. So I'm going to dig this out after I'm done filming so that all of these 4 big pots here can start to thaw so that I can plant within the next week, even when there is still kind of some snow. This will take several weeks to defrost. I will not be planting in this lower bed anything other than flowers. That will not have to be worried about having, the red thing doesn't have to worry about having ickiness in it because it's high up off the ground on bricks. The bed below it, I will not be planting food in that because it's an icky year and we haven't had 4 clean years in a row to have clean planting. So because this year is a new year of icky flooding, I will not be planting in that. Ugh. So we leave it, and I'll plant flowers in there, nothing that's edible. So, yep, all that. Okay, let's see here. What else have I done? And what else am I doing? I'm going to be planting. I've cleaned out. I'll be cleaning this out more. I'll be planting in there. Alright, hang on. I've already planted in there. And I leave that be because that got planted last fall. And then I'll be clearing out that. So, that's what I'm doing. Oh, and at the back there, see that orange thing? I dug that out. That I'll be planting with lettuce as soon as it warms up more. And that'll take about a week to a week and a half to warm up enough to plant in it. So I'm going to be having rounds of lettuce coming in. Ooh, 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 I'm so excited. So, spring has already begun for me. These fish tanks and these big dark pots have really saved me, and all this raised stuff has really saved me and given me the ability to start food early and start getting early crops in. Get my basil going early so I can have a longer crop of basil for freezing and drying and all that. Same with carrots, allowing carrots to grow longer, and maybe get myself a couple of crops of carrots. Get myself a couple rounds of radishes. Have enough lettuce to last us all summer long for salads and wraps and food. I'm just excited. So, there's the start of it. I'll probably be bringing you guys back in a few more days for another update to walk around and look at everything. Today is Saturday, March 23rd. So I'm planting early stuff here because I have given myself warm weather. Now my husband and me are also going to take measurements and start working on slowly buying the items for and building greenhouse toppers for all of the tanks in our yards, so we can start planting our tomatoes maybe as early as 2 or 3 weeks earlier than you'd be able to otherwise. So yeah, let's see how that goes. That's not going to happen for a while. That's just down the road. So this is what I got for the spring. Right now I got all that over there, and yeah, I'm excited, you guys. And see, anything in here, this is just grass and tree leaves off the tree up there. Oh, and some of that grass and leaves are from me shoveling snow from around here where there was a layer of leaves and grass from this fall, and then it's melted on top of the snow. So that little bit over there is not a big deal. But over there is another garden bed, and I only plant flowers in that. So that is going to get cleaned up, and I'll be able to plant that within the next 2 or 3 days because this gets full sun, or almost full sun, all day long. So it'll warm up quickly. Alright guys, thanks for coming along for this quick, easy, the flood is still going on. I am planting, I am having an early garden, and I am so excited. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next one. And remember everyone, stay positive. Bye. Alright guys, so, more of my filming. Now I've got a bunch more planted. Oh, a whole bunch more dirt is gone, and I was able to plant more. I've got, oh, this is my lettuce. And there I've got basil, and that is waiting for me to go to the one, my brain is farting. For me to go to the greenhouse in town and get some peppers. And then that in there is going to be for cherry tomatoes. That there is my red red burgundy onions. Now, nothing, of course, is popping up yet, for a reason. When I planted these, I did not, and I have not, and I will not water for at least another week. All I did was get the seeds in the ground to give them time to sit. Certain kinds of seeds, cold weather seeds, it's good for them to sit. I have to go around the snow pile because I don't like walking through all that. So, alright, here I've got some basil planted, got carrot mix, I got those little itty bitty bulb carrots. I'm going to be planting parsley in there. I have a rainbow carrot mix in there. And then the rest of these are waiting for me to plant more. That is going to be tomatoes in my bench. And then I've got garbage. Ugh, drives me nuts how people are filthy. And then these I'm going to be planting a little bit later. These are going to be warm weather plants, so I can't put them in for at least another month. Same here, these are going to be tomatoes, so those are going to wait a good month. All of these here are going to be carrots, and I'm going to try to get a radish harvest out of a couple of these containers, but like I said, I won't be watering anything for another week because we still have extreme cold weather going on here. It is, of course, the north, and look at all that snow. Oh, more garbage. People, really, we got one planet, people. Sorry, I rant about people and their garbage. Okay, so this is everything I've got planted so far. Those are my cold weather plants. Next week, when the weather hits 60 and we no longer have on average below freezing. Now, our last frost date here in the Red River Valley. Ooh, look you guys. Can I get it zoomed in? Red-breasted robins. Spring is fully in the air. Oh, that's a beautiful red-breasted robin. Look. Oh, he is so gorgeous. Wow. Oh, look at that. They came to actually perform for me. Hi, guys. Oh, they are beautiful. Oh, yes, I'm a bird freak, you guys. I'm an absolute bird freak. When these come out, and a few other birds like the chickadees, we know it's full on spring. Anyways, back to plants. So, here in the Red River Valley, we can get a frost as late as June. So certain plants do not go outside, but other cold weather plants just fine. So I just let them sit, and then in about a week, the seeds are already all in there waiting, and in a week I'll plant them and we'll have it. So I'll be taking you guys all along for that as I start watering and planting more. So spring is in the air. Yeah. I think I'm overexcited. I've been trapped inside with the snow for 6 months. So this has been a very exciting week for me. The snow is melting. I can plant. Weather is good. We have red-breasted robins and chickadees. Oh yeah. Ooh, hold on. There's another one up in the tree. Can I get you in? There we go. He is beautiful. I love these. Alright, guys. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you in the next one. And remember, everyone, stay positive. Bye, Mr. Red-breasted Robin.